Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and welcome to another Moss and Hip Hop edition. I think I did do one promoting my hip hop my hip hop channel, but let me check real quick because I know I did one promoting my sneaker channel. So let's see here. Okay, there we go. So I'll be on episode 2 for this. But anyways, yeah, a lot of hip hop news is going on right now. Tory Lanez released his album, and I guess the whole album it's addressing. See, I feel like that he messed up on this album because he titled the album, I guess, his first name. So my thing is that if I'm titling an album that has anything to do with my name, I want like the best of the best songs that I've ever made on that album. So me addressing some beef that I'm in and then calling it, I feel like that this album flopped on that, and also just on what the situation is. You shot a woman for what reason, I don't know, and you're trying to like defend yourself like within music. My thing is like if I was in his situation, I would have addressed it on social media, and then after that, then I just went right back to music and just told people, look, this is my story, this is what I'm sticking to, and I'm gonna just go back to releasing music. If y'all support me, okay, cool. If you don't, I understand. But I'm not. He dissed J.R. Smith. I just read earlier because I was doing a Moss and Hip Hop video talking on the situation, and I guess he dissed these two women rappers, Dream Doll and Asian Doll, and I'm like, what do they have to do? My thing is like, look, anybody else in this situation does not matter. J.R. Smith, Asian, Dream Doll, I don't care what doll. It could be Barbie doll, whatever, a Bratz doll. I don't care what doll you're addressing. I don't care what basketball player that you're addressing. The only person that you should address is Megan Thee Stallion. That is the person that you shot in her feet, not just her foot, not just one foot. He shot her in both of her feet. That is the only person that you should be addressing. And I guess he did apologize. Megan Thee Stallion, I can't remember how that got leaked out, but they did say he apologized for it and said that he was really drunk. But I'm like, nah, bro, there's more to it. Like, what really happened that day? But anyways, so yeah, there's that and things. But yeah, he came out in an album called The Daystar, and I guess Daystar is his first name. And yeah, I'm like, I honestly, I wouldn't have done that. Like, if I were to ever release like a rap album and it's my first name, it's gonna be like the best of the best music that I've ever. It's going to be a movie. It's gonna be like an album like worth listening to, but it ain't gonna be like a diss album or a response. I've never heard a person, so that's why I'm curious, because I'm like, I'm gonna listen to the album and I'm gonna see what it's about. I'm gonna review it. There's like a lot of albums that I gotta review and talk about and stuff, but no, I plan on doing that. I plan on listening to the album. I know a lot of people are like, don't support Tory Lanez, this, that, and blah, blah. But I'm like, I'm not supporting him. I'm more so listening to the album to see what he's going to be talking about. So, yeah, I'm going to charge up all, or more so just, get all my video games updated and downloaded and stuff. So I can play me some video games and sit down. Because I ain't going to just sit here and just listen to his music. Nah, I just can't do that. So I'm like, I got to be doing something on the side as I'm listening to his music. But yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious on what this album's going to be. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that video. What other? Oh, yeah, Rick Ross. He cracked some jokes on Tory Lanez saying that he got him a smart car. It's like this small looking, what's that dude's name from Family? Steve Urkel. Got him this like Steve Urkel looking car. And I'm like, bro, that's messed up. But it's funny at the same time. So shout out to Rick Ross. But yeah, it's Tory Lanez. I personally think his career is done for. I know he might be able to come back from this, but I don't think he's going to be able to have that same hype he had unless he like apologizes for. And that's the thing. They're going to really be going off. Because look at Chris Brown. When this situation like yesterday, maybe not yesterday, but or maybe it was like a little bit yesterday and then somewhat this morning, but they were bringing up the Chris Brown situation when he beat up Rihanna. And I'm like, that man's still facing backlash till this day for that situation. And that situation happened how many years ago? I gotta go up on Wikipedia and look. But anyways, domestic violence case. 2009, like that was 11 years ago, man. Like that's people still bring that up till this day. So people they still mad about that. That's never going to go away. Nah. Chris Brown until the day he dies, there's gonna be people that wasn't even born for the situation. They wasn't even alive. They wasn't a thought, idea, nothing. There's gonna be Chris Brown gonna be like 90, 100, whenever at that point in time when he passes on, people that's gonna be like 11, 12 years old gonna talking about, oh well, he hit the famous musician Rihanna, so I'm like he had it coming. I'm like, bruh, this man died of old age. It wasn't like he was not. I'm like, that's nobody don't have it coming. Like my thing is like, if the person forgives the other person and they done moved on, I feel like the situation shouldn't be talked about, mentioned, none of that. So I don't know for sure if Rihanna has forgave Chris Brown on that situation. She might have not. I don't know. But you know, going through your whole life holding a grudge over something, it's like you became a much more better and stronger person since then. Like sometimes that stuff can be traumatizing. So I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna say like you should forgive and forget the situation. You know, if that stuff is traumatizing, then you know, overcome that traumatization, whatever that word is, but overcome it, become a better and stronger person, and yeah, don't let stuff like that, overpower you. Don't let stuff like that, just melt your mind of all that pain. So I'm like, eventually, there's like things, and that's how it is for everybody. There's stuff that everybody's gonna have to deal with, and they just, gonna have to forgive and forget and just let go of the situation. So it's like, I feel like that's the better and stronger thing to do, to just be able to be like, all right, well, that happens. So it's like treat things like a kid. There's times I feel like there's kids. I know that's how I was when I was a kid. Something was said or done to me, I'll go like wake up next morning and I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm just like, all right, cool, new day. But I'm like, that's how you have to see things. You gotta see things like that. But anyways, got a text message from one of my friends, and shout out to Priscilla from Four Souls. But anyways, but there's that, and then I also wanted to talk about how they're releasing. That's what they should do with all musicians, is re-release their old music. So yesterday, I believe it was either Lil Peep's mom or his team, well, most likely his mom, but they had released some of his old music. I guess it was an old album that he did a while ago, and so I thought that was pretty cool. But I think they should do that with all artists, because I know that there's music from XXXTentacion that I would really like to listen to on Spotify. Cause man, I don't like music on SoundCloud. I'll be listening to it, then I'll forget, skip the song, thinking I'm on Spotify, and then next thing you know, SoundCloud ad. And I'm like, bro, oh my god, I gotta like close out the app, reopen it, and things. I'm like, bro, I don't like that, man. I hate ads. I hate when I'm listening to music. I ain't listening to ads. I want to listen to music, all right? So if it's like YouTube, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how it works on SoundCloud, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not here for all of that, bro. I'm not trying to listen to some ad. I'm like, yo, that's for what radio stations are for, all right? So, but anyways, but yeah, they re-released Lil Peep's old music. So if you guys go to any streaming platform, any of them, you'll probably be able to find it and stuff. But yeah, there's that. What other hip hop news is going on? Oh yeah, Vin Diesel. So we ain't gonna talk on hip hop right now. We just gonna talk on all music in general, cause Lil Peep, Vin Diesel. We're done talking about Lil Peep. All right, so make sure you guys go stream Lil Peep's album. I know I'm gonna listen to it and most likely do a review video on it and things. But Vin Diesel, let's talk on him releasing a song, and the song on top of that is good. I am shocked. So Vin Diesel, he came out with a song titled, hold on for a second. Vin, who, what? Vin, no, not Vine, Vin, okay, there we go. I was all like, who is Vine or Vin? I'm like, these are not the names this is not the name I was trying to look up. But, so, he came out with a song titled Feel Like I Do, and it is a banger. No, that is honestly, it is a good, this man, 53 years old, and he coming out with some good music. Like, my thing is that there are artists my age, younger, a little bit older, but they are not as older than Vin Diesel. Then for the fact that this man can come out with a dope Fast and Furious movie and then all of a sudden goes home and he releases, and I think they said the person that produced the song is like Kygo or something like that. I can't think of that person's name, Kygo or whatever. I don't know, but it's like a popular music producer. But you got them and then yourself, and then you come out with this song, and it's not even it's not even a bad song. That is a good song. Like, there's not too many artists where they can pull that, or not artists, but actors. There's not too many actors that can pull that off where they come out with some music. Like, I was like, that's cool. That's honestly, that's pretty cool. I respect that from him. So yeah, major shout out to Vin Diesel. Y'all go check out. It's not rap music, but he is like, it is. His name is Mark Sinclair. Wow, that is crazy. He just doesn't come off as when you look at him, I don't even care. I'm like, nah, I'm still gonna call him Vin or Mr. Diesel, but I'm like, I can't call him by, unless I feel like that if Vin Diesel were to, like, if we were to become friends and he was all like, no, call me Mark. I'm like, man, because I've known you my whole life and I've always referred to you as Vin Diesel. I just can't break that barrier, bro. Like, I would have had to be, he's gonna be in Avatar too? Oh, that's gonna probably be good. But yeah, I'm like, bro, I can't break that barrier. I can't call you Mark. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's just, that would be weird to me. I can't do that. But yeah, go check out his song, Feel Like I Do. It's a pretty good song. But anyways, what other music things can I talk about? What? The KKK. That doesn't have anything to do with music, but I'm curious on that, huh? That's the first thing I see when I open up Twitter. Wow, that is crazy. Alright, so anything music related, Eddie Murphy. You know what? So I guess people are just starting to discover Eddie Murphy's song Party All the Time. I don't even care what anybody says. I got that song saved on my phone because I remember I was playing Grand Theft Auto one day and I was just driving around in that game and that song was playing and I was all like, bro, I like this. I'm like, this is a mood right here. Listening to Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time, and then you just driving a car and Grand Theft Auto just crashing into a bunch of. I should make like a Rockstar editor video and have that song playing in the background because I feel like that would be pretty dope. I'm really good at making those Rockstar editor videos and stuff. So, anyways, oh wow. They said Demi Lovato and her boyfriend calls it quits after 2-month engagement. Dang. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. I was like, yeah, so for those talking still outside of like hip hop music and stuff. So everybody knows who Demi Lovato is. Probably one of the biggest musicians of our time. But dang. I remember she announced it too. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Huh. That's wild. But back on Eddie Murphy, I just said that transition. But no, I hope they, everything is good. Like they can, I wonder. I just wonder what happened there. But anyways, but no, back on Eddie Murphy's. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to discover that he used to be a musician back in the 80s. And so, yeah, if y'all didn't know that, go check out some of his music. That man, just like Vin Diesel, releasing some good music and releasing some good movies during that time. So that's what I'm like. And then doing comedy specials, I'm like, bruh, that's where you just, you doing too much. I'm like, Eddie Murphy, that's one thing I have to say about him. The 80s was his decade. That was his decade. He came out with so many good movies. When did Trading Places come out? Because Trading Places... 1983, and then what other movies did? 48 Hours, 1982. What other movies did? Actually, you know what? No, let's just see. This ain't even. No, you know what? No, this ain't even what this. No, this isn't my movie review channel, so we ain't gonna talk on what he's done. And like just we're gonna talk on the music. But no, Party All the Time. That was more of a it wasn't rap, but it was like it wasn't rock either. Not well. I guess it could be considered pop, but I'm like, I don't know. It just I gotta listen to more pop music. But it was yeah, it was a good song. It was definitely an '80s song. But anyways, oh yeah, then J Cole he released a new colorway to his shoes. So for those that don't know, our hip hop one of the hip hop legends of our time. J. Cole, he's been releasing these Puma shoes called RS Dreamer or RX Dreamer or something like that. And they look cool. I like them. I like the black ones that came out. The white ones look nice too. I like those ones too. But I don't know. I like darker colored shoes because if dirt gets on them, they ain't gonna like stick out as much. So, anyways, but yeah, J. Cole's doing his thing. All artists are all doing their thing. So, anyways, yeah. On that note, I was struggling with this episode. I was really trying to find things to talk about, but I did it. I managed to get past 15 minutes. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing, or yeah. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service. If you're purchasing any tickets from GEEK anytime soon, you can use my promo code TMossBoss and it will not $20 off your next purchase. And if you're purchasing any gear from Vecilo, make sure you guys use my promo code TMossBoss and it'll not 10% off your next purchase. I almost got them confused. But I have an ad on YouTube that you can check out for Vecilo. And it shows some of the gear. There's a referral link in the description of that video and all of my recent videos on my main channel and my gaming channel, TMossBoss and TMossBoss Gaming. So go check it out. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.